friends. Today I'm going to read more of Restart. We're actually almost to the end, so I'm not sure how far I'll read today. I know I left you off yesterday with a cliffhanger that y'all were kind of freaking out about. So was I, because I haven't read any further than I've read to you. The one thing I'm going to ask you to do is when you go in to do your work in Schoology, can you please share your work with me? We're having some issues with submitting your work. I'm not getting it where I can see it and give you feedback with it. We're trying to work through the kinks. So even though you're going through a place that says it's submitted, it is submitted so that I can see that you did it, but I can't see exactly what you did. So just share it with me so I can look at it and give you feedback. All right? Okay. So yesterday we left off with the fact that Chase is now in trial, and shockingly, Shoshana kind of came to his rescue, but in a roundabout way, because she told the truth about the two different sides of Chase. So we're going to have to read to see what happened in that trial today. And we left off with, I'm just going to read the last paragraph just to kind of remind you. That's admirable of you to say, Miss Weber, Judge Garfinkel comments from the bench, but that isn't what this hearing is about. Chase is charged with the theft of a Medal of Honor belonging to Mr. Julius Solway, which nobody denies happened, not even Chase himself. But don't you see, she pleads, if I can misjudge him, anybody can, even a judge. Thank you for your testimony, he tells Shoshana. Let's move along. Would anybody else here like to say something on behalf of this young man? Of course, the squeaking chair backs and stifling feet is louder than it should be. That's when I realized that every single person in the gallery has gotten up. They cross the courtroom in the direction of the witness stand, kids, teachers, and parents alike. The only occupied seats belong to my family and Mr. Landau. Everybody else is in line in front of the bewildered bailiff. Video club kids I know I pushed around in the past. Teachers whose classes I used to disrupt. Football players who thought I deserted them. Even Joel and his parents. I stare at them. Practically everyone I know waiting their turn to support the bully who deserved no support at all. They nod encouragingly at me, wave, and flash me the thumbs up. The picture doesn't last long. My eyes fill with tears, and it's all a blur. I was afraid I might cry at some point during the hearing, but not because of this. This is something I couldn't have imagined in a million centuries. I bite down on the side of my mouth hard, and my vision clears a little. From the bench, Dr. Garfinkel gazes at the milling crowd. All right, I get it, he turns to me. It's impressive, and I don't deny that you must have completed an incredible turnaround, but a serious crime has been committed here, and not at a first offense either. Chase, can you guarantee that you're no longer the same person who stole Mr. Solway's medal? I sense salvation so close that I can almost reach out and squeeze it. All I have to do is say yes, and I'm off the hook. It's a happier ending than I could have dreamt of, far happier than I could have any right to expect. And yet, how do I know I'm 100% different? As the memories continue to trickle back, it's pretty clear that the old me and the new me aren't two separate Chases. Can I really claim to be no longer the same person? Of course that wouldn't stop me from telling the judge he wants to hear, but it's what the old Chase would do. Take the easy way out, like the time in Dr. Fitzwallace's office. Lie, cheat, say anything to beat the rap. I'd be proving that I haven't changed a bit. Okay, Judge Garfinkel will never know the difference. But I will. And in that instant, I understand that being true to myself is more important than fooling the judge with the power to send me to juvie. I shake my head sadly. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but I can't make that guarantee. I feel different. I have no urge to do the things that I used to, but the person who stole the medal was inside me once, and I can't promise that he's gone forever. There's almost a wind in the courtroom, all those people deflating at the same time. Shoshana, Joel, Brendan, my parents. Judge Garfinkel lets out a heavy breath. In that case, Chase Ambrose, you've left me with no choice. It's the decision of this court that you be remanded to the juvenile authorities. Now, hold on just one cotton-picking minute. In the excitement, nobody noticed that nobody's noticed that the courtroom doors have been flung wide open. In shuffles, Mr. Julius Solway, war hero, struggles behind his walker. Around the neck of his one and only suit hangs his Medal of Honor, freshly polished and gleaming. The look in his blazing eyes, plainly says that he intends to take on the world and win. That gets the judge's attention. I assume I'm addressing Mr. Solway. Please take a seat, sir. No, I'm not going to take a seat, Mr. Solway replies belligerently. All this ruckus over a stupid medal. Well, here it is with its rightful owner. Case closed. Now let's all go home. It's taco night on Portland Street. The judge is respectful but firm. It doesn't work that way, Mr. Solway. A crime has been committed here, and even if it now has a satisfactory ending. What crime? Mr. Solway challenges. Chase didn't steal the medal. I loaned it to him. I jump up. Mr. Solway, don't. What do you know about it? The old soldier roars me. You fell on your head and lost your memory. Who are you going to believe, Judge? The fellow who remembers or the fellow who doesn't? Judge Garfinkel frowns. This may be juvenile court, but it's still a court of law. We deal in the truth and only the truth. I'm leaving you off with another cliffhanger. So now we have to wait and see what happens with Mr. Solway and the judge and see what happens. I'm not surprised that Mr. Solway stuck up for him because he befriended Mr. Solway and actually made him feel a person again. So we're going to have to wait and see until Monday. So tomorrow we don't have any new assignments. You all have new assignments posted on Monday. I'm in training tomorrow, so I won't have a chance to read. So have a great weekend. Again, make up any work you need to make up tomorrow, but no new assignments will be posted. Have a great day.